Every single year, humanity produces over 2 billion tons of trash, and our planet is legally running out of space to hide it.
So, someone had a seemingly brilliant idea. Why don't we just dump all of it into active volcanoes?
It burns at thousands of degrees, right? It should just make our waste vanish instantly.
Except, physics and chemistry have a completely different and utterly terrifying plan. First, lava isn't just hot liquid fire. It is incredibly thick, heavy molten rock. The trash won't sink, it will sit on top, suffocating the volcano.
Trapped moisture and organic matter inside the trash will instantly vaporize, expanding up to 1,000 times their original size in seconds.
This creates the ultimate cosmic pressure cooker, triggering a violent, catastrophic explosion. But the physical explosion is nothing compared to the chemical nightmare that immediately follows. Burning billions of tons of plastics releases lethal levels of dioxins and highly acidic gases directly into our atmosphere. A toxic shroud that wouldn't just poison a single city, but could choke the entire face of the Earth.
Modern trash incinerators burn at extreme temperatures, but they use massive high-tech filters to trap deadly toxins. Volcanoes? They have absolutely zero filters. Furthermore, many volcanoes aren't even hot enough to safely break down the incredibly complex chemical bonds found in modern plastics.
Then, there is the absolute nightmare of logistics. Cities produce trash where people live, but active volcanoes are mostly in the middle of nowhere. Shipping billions of tons of waste daily would require an astronomical fleet, burning so much fossil fuel that we would destroy the climate before even reaching the lava. And remember, active volcanoes are dangerously unstable environments, prone to sudden earthquakes, toxic gas leaks, and ground collapses. To make matters worse, not all volcanoes behave the same way. We have peaceful shield volcanoes and highly explosive stratovolcanoes. Even in peaceful lava lakes, dumping trash is cataclysmic. In 2002, scientists dropped a mere 30-kilogram bag of waste into a lava lake, and it triggered a massive, violent, that even a tiny amount of organic matter, explosive, chaotic degassing. Now imagine dumping millions of tons.
But stratovolcanoes are even more terrifying. They are already under massive internal pressure. Dumping piles of trash into their vents acts like a literal giant cork on a grenade.
The pressure builds up until the volcano completely obliterates itself, launching a catastrophic regional explosion.
Doesn't just stay in the air. It rains down on our water supplies, instantly turning vibrant marine ecosystems into dead, highly acidic zones.
The massive amounts of toxic gases react instantly with atmospheric moisture, creating catastrophic, global acid rain that destroys everything it touches. Billions of tons of dark volcanic ash permanently block out the sun's rays, triggering a sudden, artificial volcanic winter across the entire globe.
Without sunlight and with highly poisoned soil, global agriculture completely collapses, threatening the survival of humanity's entire food supply within months.
Even if we ignore the environmental apocalypse, the sheer financial cost of this insane operation would instantly bankrupt every nation on Earth. Building special infrastructure and transport to remote volcanic peaks is exponentially more expensive than any advanced recycling system we have today. But what if we only used volcanoes for our most dangerous, toxic waste? Like highly hazardous chemicals or radioactive nuclear material? Extreme heat does not destroy radioactivity. It simply melts the steel containers and unleashes the radioactive isotopes directly into the liquid stone. The volcano unleashes an enormous glowing plume that surges high into the sky as powerful winds carry the luminous cloud across the upper atmosphere. Global air currents would distribute this radioactive cloud across continents within days, rendering vast, major populated areas permanently uninhabitable for generations. Geologically, dumping millions of tons of cold, solid mass into a volcano cools the upper magma chamber, causing it to solidify and completely seal the vent.
This trapped pressure forces the magma to find new, unpredictable escape paths, breaking out of the volcano's sides and wiping out completely different regions.
So, if nature's ultimate incinerators are a terrifying death trap, how do we actually solve our terrifying mountain of waste? Instead of looking for destructive natural volcanoes, scientists have built artificial ones called plasma gasification reactors, capable of reaching temperatures hotter than the sun. This extreme energy rips the chemical bonds of waste apart on a molecular level, converting toxic trash into clean hydrogen gas to power entire cities. The only byproduct left behind is a safe, inert glass-like obsidian crystal, which can be directly reused as an incredibly strong material for building infrastructure. But wait, if we have advanced rockets, why don't we just shoot all of our plastic waste directly into deep space or the sun? First, the cost is astronomically impossible, but second, a single rocket failure would raining millions of tons of trash and debris over the entire atmosphere, trapping us forever. So the real answers are actually much smaller. Nature is evolving, introducing incredible plastic-eating bacteria like Ideonella sakaiensis.
These microscopic organisms secrete unique enzymes that cleanly digest complex plastics, breaking them back down into harmless organic compounds in days instead of centuries.
But the absolute ultimate solution isn't about how we destroy our waste. It's about changing our entire global mindset to a circular economy. Designing products from the very start to be infinitely modular, easily disassembled, and completely recyclable, so waste ceases to exist. Moving away from the toxic linear model of take, make, and dump, into a perfect, self-sustaining loop that mimics nature itself. Throwing our problems into a volcano is a primitive, explosive shortcut. But human ingenuity and science hold the key to a truly clean future. The next time you see a massive problem, look closer at the science. And remember to subscribe to Planet of Questions for more cosmic mysteries.
Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think is the best way to tackle our global waste problem? Share your brilliant ideas in the comments below.
Thank you for watching, and as always, keep asking questions.